This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
And good evening, everybody. Happy end to the season. Whew, what a wild ride. I was going to stream this morning, but between work and just trying to do some other stuff, it just didn't happen. Sorry about that. I was going to really do that and not stream this evening. So I felt like I needed to stream for at least a little bit this evening. Let you know, on the main account, didn't play anymore on the main. Was going to do some matches, and then I saw everybody in my Alliance chat talking about how terrible the matches were and how they were getting their butts kicked. And they're better players than me, so I said, you know what? We're just going to play the mini. There we go. On the mini account, I did get it up to 150 points, so wherever that ends, it ends. That's all I could get done. It wasn't very many matches. Was going to start streaming a little bit earlier, but had Alliance War to do. And boy, let me tell you, Alliance mode is such a long drag and just takes forever. It took me like 4 minutes. Hey, Zode. Hey, Kurt. Hey, there's little numbers beside you guys. I guess I can tell who's number 1 and number 2. That is weird. Welcome to a new update from YouTube, the new community rankings feature. So you can tell what number you are in the community based on their little criteria. I died for the first time in AW since it changed because Kindred. I actually didn't. I took on Serpent. I wanted one of the harder fights. I wanted to play around. And well, it went well. Boy, I said well a couple times there. It went pretty good overall. I was very, very pleased. We're going to do this a couple AQ fights. You're going to see me get my butt kicked here by Gladiator Hulk. I would really love, at some point in time, in Alliance Quest. I don't know when that's going to be, but I would really love to take a fight where, you know, I could stun the entire time. Hey, guess what I forgot to look for? I do not like fighting Gladiator Hulk. He is such a pain in the butt. He's not, his animations and specials aren't hard. But when you have to fight this guy and you can't stun him and he goes unblockable, he's just a pain. Because of that right there. I always dex too early. Took Zola and it was super easy. Well, I'm glad somebody likes fighting Zola. And now we try to heal up some. I always get caught by Gladiator Hulk Special 1. I always dex it just a second too early. Kind of like what I do on the animation of this guy's Special 1. So we're going to try to push him to a Special 2 so we can get 2 debuffs, heal up a little bit. Now we got to be careful because we have no backup to our health pool. We don't have the inbound anymore that we can use. So we just kind of go really slow at this point. We hit into his block a lot. Part of it is so I can get some willpower healing in. Which isn't working. I'm going to die. I did not realize he got all those charges on me. Come on, dude. Yep. Hey, G, what's going on? Sometimes I hate Alliance War or Alliance Quest. This is one of those days. this be one of those days. Sometimes this path is just a massive pain. And now I'm going to die again because he's got that stupid mode on me where I can't heal. How many more fights do I have that on me? Okay, only one fight remaining. Well, good thing I only need him for one more fight. All right, we can go. We'll take a live look at Alliance War. We're kind of winning. I took that fight right there with a lovely. It doesn't have his health pool in there. It was 11 million health, almost 12 million health serpent. It was fun. Based on how many messages you type, so you'll spam to get number one. It's a combination of that, super chats, and some other stuff. And hey, AJ, LK, what's going on? So yeah, there's all sorts of things in here. What does it say? It's send live chat messages, send super chats or super stickers, get you points as well. It's kind of cool in a way. I don't know. Let's do a little bit of Battlegrounds. The new meta is out. I have no idea what to think of it. You want Coda attackers and Genesis defenders. It's got Conflictor and Phantom Pain. Great. So yeah, so that's kind of what we have to look for. So what we're going to do, let's clear the deck. We're going to build some defenders first. Top tier wars are going to be horrible. Probably. And you know what? Don't miss it. No, I hope it's not the intercept one. You gave me something. I don't know. I hadn't looked at it. You expect me to keep up with that? Let's see. I've got node 8. Well, let's... So I've got... should be this one here. Buff control. When one of the defender's buffs is nullified, staggered, or expires, or when the buff is prevented by ability accuracy, gain 3 force charges. Each time the defender gains a buff, they get an energized buff. So yeah, that's the one I got. Should we do it live? Oops, I kind of have to set my deck. Let's try this again. Should I do Alliance War live on the mini account? What you think, Kurd? I have a domino this war? Okay, we'll do it live. You guys have to help me think of who I want to use. Right now, we're going to clear the deck, though. We want some Genesis type folks in there. That's all the big ones. Yeah, we'll put him in. Probably need to rank up some others. Okay, that's 10 Genesis defenders. Let's get some Coda in here now. Because these should be the attackers, if I'm not mistaken. Why is it not pulling up the tag? Am I spelling it wrong? I thought I saw them in here. How did I get Genesis in here if... Did I break it? There it is. That was weird. I don't think I'm going crazy. I could be. It's a very distinct possibility. Now that's a lot of Mystic. That's a lot of Mystic. More than I want. Okay. Well, then we go without tags for the rest of it. She's not, we just got to take all these rank 4s. Got to take him. Got to take him. Got to take him. Got to take her. Got to take that guy. Got to take that guy. We've got to get Piggy in there. We've got to take her. And her. And that's good enough. Hey, Hoop, what's going on? Oh, yeah, you should get Luma. He's going to rank 3 sooner or later. You can sort of parry. It's got Conflictor. So you're going to lose out on some parries. And they're going to gain some power from it. Let's just see what happens with this. I really don't know what to expect. And then we'll go and we're going to do Live Alliance War on the mini account. Because that's just how I want to do things. Can't really make war videos. My fight was 2 minutes long. It's going to be a real quick video. I probably will do war shorts. Is what it's going to work out to be. AW shorts. That's it. There'll be some sped up gameplay in there because you can't really do 2 minute long shorts, which is, I understand, but so we need to find someone that removes buff from a domino. That's a weird, yeah. It was kind of my thought too. We'll figure it out. You know what? We're gonna start using Isophene more. That's who I used for Serpent in War. Let's see. So let's say some hi to some more folks coming in here. I think I don't know if I said hi to Mookie. Hi Mookie, Nathan, Andy. Welcome all. Well, let's put Luma in there. I don't know what he's going to do, and then we're going to put him in there. And I can't remember who's the defenders, who's the attackers. I think it is Skill and is it Skill and Mutant are the Coda, and the other guys are, I don't remember. It requires too much brain power. Don't really have anybody for Dust. So we'll go this way. I know, Samuel. I just threw him in there. He's only rank 2, so he's not really not ready for gameplay yet. I don't like putting rank 2s in there. Uh-oh. Andy has moved up to number 2. Samuel's moved up to number 2. The points are changing rapidly on the community board here because there's a lot of people tied at 75 experience. Don't ask me what it's all about. It just is what it is. And he's going Spooderman. So you know what? Let's go White Tiger. You're flying down the leaderboard. Yeah. You're going to have to spam some more. Kind of the cool thing is you don't really want to parry this guy anyway. No, you don't really want to medium this guy. You do want to parry him. Oh, well. I always get him and... what's his name? Wiccan. Kind of confused. I have no idea how he got that power gain, and I don't know. Interesting, and he's back to a special 3. This wasn't a good idea. Hey, we start off with number 1. Number 1 on the leaderboard, number 1 in your hearts, number 1 in game. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I know what it was. It was, I think, the bleeds every so often that got put on there. Something. Band Mystic Spidey got it. Could come down to that. How did I miss that? Power gain is a little much. I screwed that up. Okay, that ended right where I wanted it to. That didn't end where I wanted it to. Good gosh, man. There we go. We got him down at least. Nick holding it down for me. Look at that. I really have no idea what's going on. It's amazing they let me play this game. It's kind of amazing they put content creator under my name. You know what? Let's do Domino. And you know what? She is bleed immune. Come on, little girl. Hey, you're not supposed to hit me. This is not fun, backed into the corner. Okay, back up, Barbie. First Nations Barbie here. Yay, we got another power gain meta. That's all this is. I forgot I go unblockable. Hold it. We got a little message here. Incoming live stream May 30th. Your first look at our May champions. Brand new endgame content. Upcoming saga and more. Friday, May 30th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. We got a fantastic stream locked and loaded. New end game content. Do tell kabam. There we go. Yeah, it puts a bleed on there. So you've got Genesis, which is the Genesis and Coda. Just that standard. Then you've got Conflictor added to it, and then Phantom Pain Bleed. When the attacker lands a hit, there's a 25% chance to put a bleed on there. Domino's going to be a pain in the butt on defense. Because she's going to shrug some naturally and get power, and she's going to shrug some because of Conflictor and get power. All right, here's what we're going to do. I am going to hide this. We're going to go do some live Alliance War. I got to figure out how to take down a big old domino. And not lose all my health to critical fail damage. You can't see my screen, right? You know what? No one told me. I'm supposed to be there. Now I got to hide my screen again. You let me do all that work in little mode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to fire the lot of you. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with you guys? It wasn't my fault. Can't be my fault. Because I'm a professional here. Okay. You blame number 2? Nah, that would be Samuel. All right, let's go take a look and see what we've got here. And you know, me doing this on stream is really, really stupid. But we're going to do it anyway. Because, well, you know, Kurt said I had to. Hold it. No. I've got Serpent, my friend. I'm Node 8. I'm that one. I'm that one with the 11.8 million health. Okay. Well, then. My options for that? Well, you know what? My Isophene's not awakened over here, so she's not going to be as good. Yep, there you go. Oh, see, it's never my fault. Do we go with kind of... The problem is I need somebody that can play the node. So we need somebody that can nullify, stagger, or otherwise make them buff immune. Chavez is no good. She would handle the energetic exercise, but beyond that, not really good. Wiccan could probably handle it. Do I have a Purgatory on this account that I could rank up? I don't know if I've got a 7-star Purgatory. Mordo's no good. Sorcerer Supreme could be. Hey, Sam, what's going on? No Kush, no Spiral on this account. So I'm thinking those two right there are my best options. Yeah, this is the other account. I'm thinking I'm gonna try Serpent or Sim Supreme for him. Let's see what synergies we can bring. The problem with both of them, well, with Shathra, she's not going to nullify or stagger any of the buffs, so I'm not going to get the node boost to make this fight humanly possible in 5 minutes. So I need somebody that can stagger or nullify or neutralize. Is neutralize part of it? I think it may just be stagger. What is it? Nullified, stagger, or expires. I mean, I guess the expire would work. But I don't want him gaining buffs at all, if I can help it. Even with Shathra and the ability to kind of control that somewhat, it's still going to be a pain in the butt. I think Wiccan is going to be too flimsy. Yeah, Shathra would expire him, but the problem is going to be he's going to gain so much power, it's going to be hard to keep control of that fight. At least in my opinion. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's neutralized. That's why I'm thinking, I'm really thinking this guy may just kind of burn it down. I do not have a big cow. I think I may just go with these two. You okay? You okay with this, Kurd? Mr. Boss Man? I don't have any size cow on this account, I don't think. This account is severely limited. Yeah, this is all my mystics on this account. And I got to take on a rank 4 flippin' serpent. Do my thing. You got it. Here we go, guys. We're going to go in, I think, make sure I've got strikers on both these. I think we'll go in and we'll try Wiccan first. Okay, we'll try Wiccan. If he does absolutely horrible, we'll go Sim Supreme and finish it off. Some of my guys are against reading nodes. Had a guy take Jack against Onslaught, but the fight required heal. Ooh! Yeah, well, that'll be a problem. Well, it's Poverty Sim Supreme, who actually has more health than Poverty Wiccan. But we're going to boost up here a bit. Let's see, what do we have there? The bigger problem is going to be I have very limited green boosts on this account. So we're going to go here. We'll use one of these. We'll use one of these. These at least you get daily. It's the greenies that I'm low on. And the other thing we're going to do here, just to make life a little bit more fun, I think I've got some. I've got to go buy a regular one. We're going to do a small one there, and we'll do a 200% one there. And you know what? This is going to be the way it's going to be. The other thing I'm going to do here is we're going to back out of the fight. We are going to come here. We're going to go, actually, what I should have been already, and do not disturb, and then we're going to record. All right. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. And there we go. Okay, we're going to try this. Who knows if this will work? I could die in the first 10 seconds. All right, after this one, we will start doing some medium ending combos to put some incinerates on there. Or maybe we won't. Yeah, I'm not going to live. Yeah, this is not a doable fight for the level account that I've got, because I think I die right here. Nah. Yeah, not enough hit points. He's too weak, so we know that doesn't work. Sim, on the other hand here, once he gets the special 3 and that armor, he'll be fine. Like right here. From here on, I think the fight's fine. So yeah, I think it's Sim if I fight this one again. What do you mean you think he looks like the right choice? You mean you think this is going well? Yeah, you told me I could do it. Yeah. If I would have brought in just him and Venom. Oh well. Live and learn. We know Wiccan is not the answer. Sorry for the one death. That's on me. All right. Now we're going to hide and go back. We embarrassed ourselves enough. You know what I also need to do? I need to stop recording. Embarrassed ourselves enough. Well, so far it is. Can't remember my password. I think it's that. You have to fight Photon on 8? Oof. Just use Mantis. No, that won't work. I don't know. Oops, I didn't want to claim those yet. Oh well, I did. I wanted to claim that. Any Battlegrounds rewards yet? Are they out yet? Are they out yet? Are they out yet? Nope, not out yet. So war is done. Did I get out of war here? Did I go the way to the end? I did. It just seems so weird that war is done that quick and that easy. Yours came out, restart. Uh-huh. Why do I think that may not be the case? Let's go this way. I may die again. Like I said, I may die again. I don't have recoils on right now. That's part of my problem. You know what? We're just going to go for it. There we go. Deleted my Probably Friday comment. It was actually restart button. I get either a Luma on 4 or Bullseye on 5. Or Quicksilver on 8. Thinking of taking Venom and either Kushala or Shathra or both to rank 3. My recommendation, I'm a Shathra big fan. I took her to rank 4. Was she my first rank 4? She may have been my first rank 4. Very well could have been my first rank 4. Well, now that we got a couple days without, we are going to do this. And then we need to come in here. We need to do this. Let's go to our alliance. There are too many things in this tab now. Way too many things in this tab. I'm not going to use any 3-minute boosts this season. I don't think. I will be using some of these. Just, I mean, why not? Probably don't even need them. It'll be a good season to stock up. Get some loyalty back. Stock up. All right, now we can go back into Battlegrounds. Let's do another Battlegrounds match. Hey, Mr. AB, welcome in. I'm kind of watching this community leaderboard thing. It's kind of weird because there are a lot of you with 75 experience. It must cap out after a certain number of messages and then require super chats and stickers and all that stuff from there on. So I think the first one in, as long as the first person says hi and talks, will always be number 1. He's here. Garion is here somewhere. He decided for a while he didn't like me and was mad at me. You know, as kids do. You know, us parents are never right. We're always wrong. Wow. I think we're going to take that Sentinel out. I think we're going to take that guy out. You know what? We're going to take Zola out of here. Just for now. Number 2 is ripped from the poor person's hands. Yep, for any of you that have kids, you know us parents, we're always wrong. There is never any feasible possibility that a parent is correct. just the way it is. Oh, I hear it from my kids. I hear it from my grandkids. My 13-year-old grandson is very, very fond of telling my wife and I how wrong we are. We get told on a very regular basis just how wrong we are. Well, believe it or not, I'm not really that old. I'm not old enough to have a 13-year-old grandson. It's kind of weird how it worked. I was 5 when it happened. So, hey, Zemo, what's going on? Hey, good night, Andy. Take care, my friend. When my daughter was born, I was 20. So I did start a little early. And then she was 22 when my grandson was born. Do I want to try taking her with Akoya? No, we'll save the Akoya. We'll go here. Yeah, AB, that not entirely uncommon. So I was 20. My wife was 22. Oops, that didn't work. Kind of missed the intercept. And I'm so used to having to not parry. Ah. I hate that special. Oops. Oops. I may have pushed her red. Hey, we got her down. Wasn't clean. Wasn't good. But dagnabbit. Oh. Oh. How was that close? Yeah, and that's kind of the way I like it, Mookie. You know, I'm 55. My youngest is 24. They're all out of the house, all grown, well, mostly out of the house. My daughter lives with us, but takes care of herself. I don't have to support her or anything like that. So I can travel. I can do, oops, I got to focus here. I can do kind of whatever I want to do at this point in time in my life. So, makes it fun. I'm hoping 6 is enough. 6 was enough. Boom. Hey, Lawrence, what's going on? There we go. That was a nice little serpent fight. She may not be too bad. Right now, he's scratching his head. He's going, man, I thought I had that one. What happened? I had that. That was mine. That he shouldn't be. Or maybe not. Maybe he knows. This should be fun. I have no clue if this will work. I do know Okoye does not work very well. She works surprisingly well. Wow. Yeah, I may not regret having so many mystics in my deck. That worked. That worked surprisingly well. Oh, we can look at where we finished up. There's where I finished up on this account. So I was at 327 on this, Quantum 2. I would feel bad. I was at 354 before I started last night's stream. And if I wouldn't have streamed, there it is. I had to scroll a lot. I would have finished Quantum 2. Hey, Sebastian, no problem, man. Thank you. Good fights. I was testing some stuff, and it just kind of worked out for me. GG's. So yeah, it wouldn't have mattered last night, me winning or losing on stream. I would have had to have won at least 2 to stay Quantum 1. So that wasn't worth it. On my mini, I think I can show you here. Does it show? There it is. It doesn't show on there anymore, but I finished at 150, which ended up being, if I can figure out how leaderboards worked, I think I was Gamma 3? It was either Gamma 3. Let's just go down one more. Too much to scroll. Oh, no, it wasn't Gamma 3. Was it just Uru? Yeah, it was Uru. Maybe Uru 1 or Uru 2. Man, that's a weird word to say. Uru. Uru. Okay, so Uru 1 is where I ended up. Which isn't bad on the mini. I'll take it. I got 150 points on the mini account. This is probably the best that mini account's ever done, because typically I stop at 0. But GG's to Barrow Man. For the 11th time, he is war champion. The man is crazy. That's right. I am the Uru goat. I am the Uru warrior. Hey, GG-san. Sanskrit. Make it sound like an ancient writing. Sanskrit. Who do I not want to fight? Ah, what the heck, we'll get rid of them. I think my youngest son is home with a puppy, which means I'm going to have to get off here pretty soon. It was going to be a shorter stream tonight anyway. Just because work has kicked my butt the past couple of days. I think we have a new favorite serpent counter. It used to be Kushala, but Kushala gets stressful near the end of Serpent's life. The good news is I should have a little bit of a job offer coming my way on Friday. And as long as it's what I'm thinking it is, or at least close to what I'm thinking it is, I will have a new position, which should mean less travel and more stream time. Eventually. It's a very youngest son thing. Yeah. Very, very much so. Because it was kind of a surprise to those of us that actually live in this house. I don't know where we were. We came home, I think maybe in the cruise. I don't know. We went somewhere as a family. He left and came here before us and had a puppy in his hands when we walked in the door. Granted, he does live, or will be living again on his own. Once the college season starts back up, he is going back to school for his master's. Yep, Sam is still holding on to number 3. It's an important role. Master's in, he is going for sports and entertainment management. He wants to work for like a professional football team, professional basketball, baseball, something like that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Either was that. That striker was an accidental striker discharge. That was an accidental striker discharge there. I went to dash back and the striker came out. Oh well. It's a good thing it's off season and this don't matter. And I need to talk to Messiah. He hasn't been around lately. Starting to feel lonely, starting to feel unloved by the man. Oh well. Things like that happen in a game like this. Oh yeah, just spit it out, act like you're surprised. If there's one thing in this game I could change, it would be the emotes. Just get rid of them. Completely. Just drop them, get rid of them, make them non-existent. It would just be my thing. I like the respectful ones. I hate this time of year. The weather just kills me. Wake up freezing cold. Happens. Oopsie. I zigged when I should have zagged. Hey. Be in a second.
Wisdom.
I heard. I still think I win this one. India. It's cold this time of year in India? I guess in parts of it would be, yeah. India's a big country. Larry, it depends on skill level and what you got as far as champions go, but Epic of Pain is by far the best rewards. India's a big old place there, AB. I have some former employees that are in Pune, still trying and wanting to get a trip over there to visit them. All right, what do we do here? I think we put Gore down, just because, well, Gore can be a pain in the butt. I mean, why not? Let's see if Guardian can do his thing. Boy, that got close to pushing him. Like I said, you're going to have to be careful with power. because, you know, the AI is just not going to throw a special for a good 20 seconds. Wow. That did nothing. Thank you, game. I think that was the concussion debuff that I need to wait for the concussion to wear off. Let's see if this one does a little bit more. That one did a little bit more. Yeah, if I didn't have that concussion puff on me. Concussion puff. Labyrinth or Necropolis for trophy champions? Well, I mean, Labyrinth you get rank 4. Necropolis you get a little bit higher rank. I wouldn't do either unless you're overpowering it and not going to have to use any items or anything like that. All right. But that's going to do it for me. A little bit shorter stream tonight. Apologize about that. We will make up for it. We did make up for it. We did some longer ones the past week or so. So I'm not going to feel too bad. We can go. I'll go say hi to Ace. Ace is still going at it. He loves this stuff. I got a family here. I've got other stuff going on. So we're going to call it here for the evening. I do want to thank you all for joining in. I want to thank... Where's my screen? There it is. There it is. We're going to look at the community tab. I want to thank Zode for being number 1. Nemesis Lord for being number 2. Samael for being number 3. And not to completely fall off the leaderboard. He may be 12 there, but we love him anyway, and that is Curd Bros. Yeah, sure, Larry. I'll show him real quick. The 7 stars that I don't own. Only 2 in there in the basic crystals, and that's Odin and Sim Supreme. A couple of them come in the next Titan crystal, and the form of Gentle and the form of Jean Grey. We won't mention Falcon because we don't want them in the form of Gallon. So a few in there that we can pick up here relatively soon. But that's going to do it for me, folks. Hope you all have a great evening. Like I said, I hope everybody had a good Wednesday. We'll see you on Thursday. Take care, all. What do I hit here? I forgot. Where is it? There it is. Later.